Have you ever noticed that your daily schedule is not a schedule at all? It is just a set of activities which you do without putting a much of thinking in it. It is almost like all of you are running on an autopilot mode and repeating the same routine and actions on daily basis without hardly any deviation. You wake up every day, have breakfast, get ready, either go to office or work from home for hours, watch some television if you are at home, have a drink or two, and finally have dinner before crashing on your bed just to charge yourself to repeat the same redundant schedule again. Not to mention, whenever you have even a spare minute, you end up spending it in scrolling the notifications on your phone or wandering on social media. On the other side, we also desire to grow in our life, get better in our skills, and have a fulfilling career. Now, does the schedule we talked about support the changes you want in your life? No, it does not. Honestly, most of us do not even know the changes we need in life to get better or achieve the growth we want. We run like a victim of this autopilot mode or the pattern which is so erratic and hollow that we hardly get any opportunity to bring meaningful changes in our lives. So, what can you do to take the charge of your days, your weeks, and your months so you can design them and have the space of learning and long-term changes you want to happen? The answer is introspection. Yes, friends. That's this video is all about. Today I'm going to share what introspection is and how it can help you to take the charge of your daily activities to make meaningful changes in your life. Changes which will support your growth and future. Hello everyone, this is your host Hitesh Bhatia and you're watching my channel The Continuous Learning. Visualize this. In restaurants, food is served in two different ways, majorly. Either you can have a buffet or you can have an a la carte. Buffet eating is a setup where you pay a lump sum amount to choose whatever and how much you want to eat. However, your own choice is ideally limited because you can only choose from the options which are provided by the restaurant. So you do not have a free will at the end. On the other side, a la carte is an option where you have a menu in your hand and decide what comes to your plate as per your own choice. The same thing happens with you every day. When you are in set pattern or an autopilot mode, your activities are like the food served to you in a buffet where you don't have much of a choice. Your actions are based on whichever activity comes next. You have emails, you finish them, you feel bored, you opt to munch a snack, you feel tired, you look for a space to crash, and so on. There is nothing constructive in your schedule, and your feelings and thoughts run you like a master. On the other side, what you really need is an a la carte of activities where you can decide on your own menu of the day and make it as constructing and meaningful as possible to support your learning and growth. So, introspection comes as your savior because it makes you more self-aware. Now, what is introspection? According to the dictionary, introspection means the examination of one's own thoughts and feelings, and it is closely related to self-awareness, self-reflection, and self-discovery. It will help you knowing what is happening in your life, what to do if you are not happy with it. An important point I like to mention over here. Introspection is a brilliant activity which is used in multiple ways by psychologists, and they use it for a deeper meaning of life. I am not a psychologist, as you know me really well. I am your coach who guides you to be a better version of yourself by doing skill development, which is practical in nature. The type of introspection which I am discussing or talking about is closely related with self-awareness, and it helps you decide the set of actions you have to take each day to achieve better results. Now, how introspection helps? Introspection helps you to make yourself aware about your strengths and weaknesses. The clarity which it brings helps you to decide the activities which are good for you and which are bad for you. You are in better position to chalk down your own time utilization and plan your day and learning. How to achieve introspection? When I say that you have to closely monitor yourself, means consciously you have to note or remember your strengths and weaknesses. You need to be very clear about the things you are good at and the things you need to focus on. Once you do this, you can easily plan your day to work on your weaknesses because you have a motive. To help you understand better, let's talk about a colleague of mine who was struggling with the lost sense of future, I can say. He was feeling little overwhelmed with the daily work and was feeling clueless about what's coming next and what should he do to get better. Sort of a lost, I can say. So what I did, I introduced him to the same concept of introspection and he showcased tremendous improvements. I'll explain you how. So what we did was, we began by jotting down his strengths and weaknesses on a piece of paper. According to him, he was not good at focusing when needed, felt fatigued, and was procrastinating. Commonly found issues in today's environment which we all face every now and then, at least I do. Anyways, in the next step, we tailored specific changes to fill these gaps. First, we started working on his inability to focus. We worked on his environment at home, changed the location of his workstation from a very shady corner where he was sitting to a place which was in front of a window which could provide him some air and sunlight. Sunlight and a hormone called serotonin are closely related as per studies. Our brain releases serotonin when we get exposed to sunlight. It helps boosting mood and make a person feel calm and focused. Next, we worked on reducing constant distractions around him. Majorly, we reduced the usage of cell phone by creating the slots to use it and also turned off unnecessary notifications or push notifications. This step helped him in focusing longer for a longer period of time without any disturbance. And the limiting use of cell phone also ended up giving him 1 extra hour, and which he happily used in his own productive period or productive time. Then, to improve his fatigue, we created an exercising routine which had half an hour at the starting of the day, supported by multiple micro sessions during the day. His routine looked like half an hour of walking, jogging or cycling in the morning before he starts his day, and 15 minutes of high intensive interval training during the day, anytime which he can do, like before lunch, in the evening or before dinner as well. You can easily relate to me when I say most of us struggle with exercising regularly and feel bad or worse if we miss it. After some days of skipping the exercise, we stop doing it altogether because we just cannot go ahead with the guilt of not doing it. These micro routines did not give him a stress or a burden because he did not have to spend 45 minutes in the gym doing rigorous activity. Rather than he picked up happily because these were scattered during the day and felt attainable. They were easy to do. Also, someday if he would miss the morning exercise routine, he could still use these remaining 15 minutes routines to cover the loss, a win-win solution. Finally, we worked on his procrastination. As shared earlier, introspection helps you to see your gaps and know how badly they are affecting your life. Once you learn to introspect, you can relate your unplanning or living by a pattern pushing your future away from you. You get to see the price you are paying by not acting in the right manner. This clarity which you achieve by using introspection helps you handle procrastination eagerly and easily. Same happened with my colleague as well. Once he saw the impact of bad behavior, he became a self-starter and started taking charge of his own actions. Now, what should you do to use introspection? Sit in a quiet place, keep a pen and paper handy, and focus at yourself. Look inside at yourself. Without being judgmental, write down the skills you feel you lack or you have them but you need more improvement. Be it 1 skill or be it 10 skills. Without any shame, just write them down. Keeping in mind the skills you lack, schedule your day in a manner that at least you are focusing on 3 to 4 skills each day, couple of times. Be it reading, writing, Microsoft Excel, email writing, public speaking, vocabulary, communication, your dressing style, whatever the area of improvement may be. Your schedule of the day must have the space so you can work on those skills on daily basis. Remember, introspection is a way to know your areas of improvement. However, your planning ensures you get the result and actions as well. If your day is not scheduled and you are running on autopilot mode, your introspection is just a waste because you are not acting on it. So introspection will open a new space of opportunities for you, but you would never be able to grab those opportunities if you do not start working and utilizing what you have learned through introspection. So just act on it. Thank you very much for watching this video. I would request you to like this video, subscribe to my channel, click on the bell icon so that you can come to know about my future videos as well. Feel free to use the comment box to share how did you like this video, and if you have any inputs, please write them down. I will be more than happy to communicate with you. Thank you very much for taking your time out. Have a great day.